All right, today we are again on our little Swagtron Eb7 Plus. You can see it's got little, I guess you could call them somewhat dual sport 16-inch tires. I guess they're 16-inch by 1.5 inch. And we are going to answer the question, can this bike go off-road? Not just little teeny, fire roads, but we're gonna actually go on like a trail. And let's see if it actually works. And if it works, how effective does it work? So that's today's goal. Thanks for coming along for the ride. All right, I rode from my house 2 miles away in pedal assist 1 just to conserve battery, because this thing does not have a very good battery. And now I put it in pedal assist 3 just so we can make sure we can effectively test this bad boy. So again, not the most aggressive tires. Does have a little shock in the back, which is nice, on the seat. Definitely feeling that. And so far so good. It does have a 7-speed Shimano, but when you're in pedal assist 3, bike goes too fast for you to really keep up pedaling. So I'm actually gonna put it down to like pedal assist 2. I don't even need pedal assist 3. All right, we got some rocks, we got some bumps, we got some dirt. Squirrel! And so far so good. You know, we got little tree branches and whatnot. We got another bump, there we go, tree knots, what is it, tree root. So we're doing all right. I've been on this trail and a lot of other things, from motorcycles to mountain bikes to electric mountain bikes, Super 73 electric bike, on and on and on. So I can definitely compare it accordingly. And I will say I'm surprised. Okay, the weight of this bike truly is around the seat. It's really not on the handlebars. Like the full weight of the bike is around the seat, like the middle of the bike. So having full suspension front forks probably doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. But having a suspension seat, you know, there's a suspension below the seat and kind of a nice little springy seat, it helps. It really truly does. So I'm not feeling a lot of the bumps, to be honest with you. I truly thought I would. I've been on here on my hardtail mountain bike. It's electric, it has a mid-drive, and oh my god, the weight is a little bit further forward and you just feel every little bump on your hands. This thing, not so much. Gotta say, I'm quite surprised. And it definitely, I haven't lost traction. Granted, I'm going 11 miles an hour. See if we can go a little faster. But, you know, I haven't really lost traction either, which is also quite surprising. I'd like to welcome my recent subscribers and viewers from the Facebook group E-Bikes Over 60. It's a new demographic. I haven't really been appealing to the older folk, but I appreciate you being on board. And I'm certainly glad that you're watching the videos. I think this bike, more so than the other bikes I have, definitely appeals to a wider range. The seat goes way down. You could certainly ride this if you're 8, and you could certainly ride this if you're 80. It's not very aggressive. It does have cruise control. It does have pedal assist. It does have throttle. And it's a 350 watt. So, I mean, it's got a little bit of power. So, you're not going to be blown away. So, anyway, I appreciate everybody that's watching. So far, so good, people. Got a little hills. Got some rocks. And I feel pretty stable, I will say. Yeah, this thing's handling it like a freaking champ. Dang. Was not expecting this. I honestly thought this was gonna be, you know, not that great. But we're doing all right. Like, it's weird, you feel all the weight like on the, you know, in the middle of the bike. Like the handlebars, like you feel like there's no weight on the handlebars. And that's cool because since you're not really leaning forward over the handlebars, you don't really feel that there's no suspension, you know what I mean? So I thought it would really bother me, but it doesn't. Pretty cool. Can I go up there, or is that just never gonna happen? Yeah, it's never gonna happen. We're gonna go back, and then we're gonna try another trail that I found, which is really cool. So all these trails I've tried on other bikes, and dare I say, this compares. This does just fine. You can totally ride a Swagtron Eb7 Plus off-road. No question about it, no problems. That's pretty cool. And this isn't like, you know, a highly technical dirt trail, but it's also not like a little baby trail either. I mean, it's got some, you can see like it's got some rocks, it's got some tree roots, it's got some divots, it's got some little bumps, it's got some hills, you know? So, I mean, it's definitely a decent trail. And I wouldn't be taking this on the most aggressive off-road trails, but like a mountain bike trail, or excuse me, like a BMX trail. But you could certainly take it on this. I mean, geez. So, I'm impressed, people. Big old hill coming up here. Oh boy. All right. All right, big hills, bumps. I mean, big old speed bumps. Another thing is when you have no front suspension and a lot of weight distribution associated with the front suspension, or the front handlebars, you also get tired. Your arms get tired because you're absorbing all the different bumps and stuff. I feel it all on the seat, and the seat's handling it like a champ. I don't really feel much at all on the handlebars. It's really weird. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. This thing really handles with just the rear suspension. You don't even need the front suspension. Pretty freaking cool, people. I went in grass the other day, not so great. You know, doesn't pull you through the grass as good as you'd like. But this dirt, yeah, freaking brilliant. Let's check out an Indian teepee. Are you ready? Have you seen these Indian teepees? Look at this. I don't know if Indians really live here. I'm assuming not. But how cool is this, people? Are you seeing it? Got little makeshift teepees here. You got a full-fledged teepee right there. Look at that. Should we go in it? This thing has a light. It has a light. Let's turn the light on. Oh my God. We're going in the teepee. Wow. All right, people, we're in a frickin' teepee. Do you see this? Are you seeing this? We're literally in a teepee. Everywhere you look, teepee, teepee, teepee. And dare I say this, the light's not doing a whole lot, but it's helping. Look at that. Wow, even a little campfire. Badass. I just got myself harpooned on a freaking bamboo stick. All right. We are off, people. How cool is that? How often do you get to go into a teepee? Not that often. But on my channel, yeah, you're probably not very often either. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I've been joining a lot of Facebook groups, like I said, the e-bikes over 60 and others, because I feel like this bike appeals to a wider audience. Again, I'm waiting on my other bikes to be fixed. And I just welcome all these new viewers. I'm seeing a lot of new viewers. And my subscribers are going up. I'm at like 370. The other thing that's really cool is to be monetized on YouTube, you need 4,000 watch hours. I just passed 4,100. So I've already passed that threshold. And with this past video I did on this bike, comparing it to the Jetson Bolt, you know, I got some nice viewers as well, and some nice followers. So all in all, pretty cool, people. I appreciate the support. All right, I'm gonna have to go into Hellsis 3 just to get up this little thing here. Yeah. So the other thing is, I was riding this bike the other day in my first video for this bike, and I had the seat really low. I didn't realize that. How you doing? But now I have the seat up higher. I could definitely extend my leg more, and I'm getting a lot more propulsion, you know, a lot more leverage. Oh boy. I got some speed, people. Needless to say, these brakes squeak. Not exactly sure why that is. They are disc brakes, but I definitely have to, I don't know, lube them? I don't know. Something. So we're gonna drop down to pedal assist 1 again. Try to conserve a little battery while we go over to the other off-road park place. But first we're gonna zip through this little park because it's got a really cool little whoop-de-doo trail. Oh, are they working on it? That sucks. Are they really working on the freaking trail right now? I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, people, we're on the freaking trail. It said sidewalk closed, but this isn't a sidewalk. This is a freaking park path. You know what I'm saying? So, here we are. Living large. Largely living. Oh man, this guy's probably gonna give me some slack for being on this freaking path. Oh no, he didn't care. This thing does look freshly paved. Doesn't look like I'm pulling up any tar, so I think I'm all right. And it's smooth riding. I'll definitely say smooth ride. So when I did throttle only the other day on this bike, the battery degraded really fast, needless to say. Small battery, small motor, carrying my butt around. But now that I'm using pedal assist, not so bad. You know, I know that's not like rocket science, you would kind of expect that, but it's just something I learned, you know? It's true. You can get a lot more range on this thing with just a little bit of pedaling, you know? And when you put the seat up high enough, it's not bad. All right. This other park we're gonna go to now, pretty cool trails. It rides by a BMX track. So let's see if anybody's BMXing. All right, sometimes you see some pretty good guys, pretty good riders. We have gone 4.2 miles. Granted, I didn't start this video right at the beginning. Like I said, I did a little pedaling before I got on this video. But 4 miles, and I've only done a fifth of the battery. So I'm not gonna do the math because there's a lot of variables, but 15 miles is looking legit. You know, that's pretty cool. You hear those brakes? Oh boy. Definitely gotta lube those suckers up a little bit. All right. All right. Here we go, people. There's a little rickety here. I'm not really digging this part here, but all right. So far, so good. Gotta ride the brakes because this is a little aggressive, people. I'll be honest with you, a little aggressive. All right, we're rocking it. Excuse me. Thank you. All right. See, we're dealing. We're doing. We're rocking. We're rolling. A lot of people. This is a frisbee golf course, so everybody you see is arguably frisbee golfing. I did a video once on my Super 73 of me riding around frisbee golfers, and oh boy, they didn't like that. I think they thought I was in their way, but I can understand that. See, frisbee golf, what do we call it? Basket right there, right? Now this is like a big old, I don't know, you'll see up here in a minute, a bunch of rocks. Like a rock, I call it a rock quarry. It's clearly not that, but it's something. There's rocks all over the place. Again, handling it like a champ. No arguments from me yet. This is a little rickety road, but we're handling it. All right, people, we did it. I go on this path up here in a minute a lot, but I always come from the other way, but there's a little hill. I'm trying to go this way so I can, aside from this, mostly go downhill. I think that's gonna be better for this bike. This bike doesn't have a lot of torque, and I just don't see it doing a lot of uphill. See the frick, I don't know if you can see it in the background. There's a BMX course. Okay. All right. We're doing this, people. All right. Did it. Okay. We're gonna just free ride and see if we can make it without dying. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Hey, these little freaking wheels get going. Damn. See this? See the BMX course here, people? How cool is this? See this kid right here? Doing little jumps and whatnot. Pretty cool. All right. We're off. We are off. Got some little fellas. What if I did the BMX course on this thing? Everybody would think I was like a turd, a crazy dork, a loser. I should do it though, you know what? I don't give a crap. But the reason I'm not going to is because I'm not a BMX rider and I suck. And this thing is so small that I would probably just fall face over handlebars and wouldn't be good. So we're not gonna do it. Okay, decisions, people. We are rocking this trail though, like nobody's business. Because it's downhill a little bit, I'm not even using the power of the bike. There's zero pedal assist, and I'm still riding. You know. Hey, some bikes electric bikes are not meant for you to ever pedal. You know, ergonomically they're just not designed. They have pedals, but they're just not designed for it. This thing, not bad. Especially if you put the seat at the right height. You get some leverage. My feet are kind of far away from the handlebars, not as far as I'd like, but definitely far enough. You can see I've got at least, I don't know, 6-8 inches. And I'm just about 6 foot. Yeah, we're rocking this, people. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this. Enjoying my little bike. Honestly thought this was gonna be more of a joke. It's not. It's really not bad at all. Even have some room here. A little mirror maybe. A little bike phone holder, you know. Okay, we're gonna try to get up this little hill here. I gotta go pedal assist 3. Come on. Can we do this? Can we do it? If I go into low gear, we absolutely can. Cool thing about gears, you know. Super 73 I have. You can pedal it, although it's really not meant for that. It's got really tiny little cranks. And it's just, you know, it's just not really that great for pedaling. But it's a good bike. So I have no idea what I was about to say there. I feel like I missed something. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I know what it was. It doesn't have the pedal. The Super 73 does not have any gears. It's 1 gear. And so, because it's a rear hub motor like this one, and it has very little torque, you can't downshift to help going up like a hill. This thing arguably could go up a hill better than a freaking Super 73, which is a 1200 watt hub motor. It's all about gears, people. So right now I don't even know how that works, but I'm in cruise control. This thing just automatically, when it wants, goes into cruise control. And that's something. We got a lot of people on this freaking trail here. Guess we're going off road, people. Yep, we're off road. All right, we did it. A lot of little children. Oh, ice cream man, yay! Check this thing out, people. Could I do it on this bike? Sure. Am I gonna do it on this bike? Probably not. Look at this. How cool is this? Little pump track for the scooters. How cool is that? See?